What have you done? You dare capture me? I am the most terrifying creature that you have ever seen. I am a needle fairy. And if you don't release me, it will be your doom. Now, let me out of this glass at once, or I will see the most terrible vengeance upon you. You have captured the one they call Misha. I am known by that name, for it means mischief. And what do you think I will be doing to you, me little lad? If you don't let me out of this glass at once, I will put a curse upon you. I will see to it that you shrink down mighty small until you're as small as a pea pod, and I will step on you with me on 2 feet. How does that sound? No? You still are foolish enough not to let me go? Well, maybe we could make some other type of arrangement. You know, I'm able to alter my size. Would you like me to be your size, me boy? I could come out and I'd give you a little kiss if you let me out. You have my word as one of the fae that I would give you such a kiss. What do you say? Will you let me out? Let me give you a kiss. You're too smart for that, I see. You're a smart young lad. Clearly, you understand some of the ways of the fairies. Tell me, might I know your name? I've already told you that I am known as Misha. What is your name, me boy? Oh, you do know about the fairies. You don't want to tell me, do you? Afraid what I would do to you, Milan? Well, you're right. If you had given me your name, I would have made you a little tiny dormouse. You would have lived with me for the rest of your little dormouse life, eating scraps at my table and bringing me more fabric for me soil. But since you won't give me your name, me boy, let me ask you, what should I call you? That's a good name, Mr. Arrow. Mr. Sharpshooter. Now, tell me, Mr. Arrow, what is it that you want from a needle fairy? Why would you capture me and put me in this cold, cruel jar? Oh, I can already feel my lungs starting to fill with the carbon dioxide. I'm growing faint. Please save me. You know me too well, Mr. Arrow. Now, let's be done with it. Tell me, why have you captured me? And what are the conditions of my release? Oh, so your little girlfriend has been ensorcelled, transformed, transfigured by one of the elder fairies. Which one? Oh, Oberon. You don't think that a little wee fairy like me stands a chance against Oberon? You don't think that I would go up against him with my little shield and my little needle? Of course I will, if it's fun. Now, tell me, what is the little bird that you speak of? Black Canary? She has been turned into an actual canary and is being held captive at the court of Oberon. Oh, me dearie, that is passing dangerous. If we try to set her free with trickery alone, Oberon will catch us. The least of my worries will be a swift end. But trust me, Oberon doesn't do that. He can make you wish for the end, and yet it never comes. No. If we are going to survive Oberon, we'll have to be smart. You'll have to outsmart the King of Fae, thousands of years old, and used to playing these games. Now, if you had a needle fairy who knew how to play them, well, that might be worth something to you. But what is in it for me? Oh no, not just letting me go. That's not worth going up against Oberon. No, I want something else from you. Just one little thing. I want your first name. Don't say no right away. With your first name, I will not be able to put any spells, any enchantments on you. You'll be free as a bird. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why don't I just go on to your internets and look up your first name? No, no, no. That's not how this works. You must give me your first name freely, and then it belongs to me. And if at any point for the rest of your life, if I get your last name, you belong to me. You become my creature, and I can do with you whatsoever I choose. I might turn you into a piece of fabric and sew you into a tunic for Lord Oberon. I might turn you into a dark fae and set you against your lady love and watch as you fight to the death. Or I might just give you a kiss. What do you say? Will you give me your name? My arrow, my green arrow. Good. It's a deal then. Say your name. Oliver, your name belongs to me. And if I ever convince you to say your last name, you belong to me. Now, as to your lady love, it's really quite simple. Oberon cannot resist a wager. Now, I know what you do well. You are an archer. Challenge Oberon to an archery competition he will not be able to refuse, not in front of his court. But you think you will win, for you are a great archer. But Oberon leads the wild hunt every year, and he never misses with his magic arrows. You have one chance. If you can get Oberon to use cold iron as his arrowheads, his magic will not work. We fairies do not like cold iron. It burns us to the touch and disrupts our little magics. That is your chance, little archer. And if you win, he must follow his word. We fae are tricky. We fae are feckless. But we always keep our word. Just make sure you phrase it properly. You understand? Good, Oliver. Now, keep your word and let me out of this cursed jar, and you will not see me again. Not in this guise. But Oliver, be very, very careful who you give your last name to. A stranger, beautiful young woman, a haggard old crone, a stodged old man collecting information. If you give your last name to me, you belong to me. Now, you to work, little archer. You need to get yourself some cold iron, and I need to get out of this jar. Thank you so much for watching Roleplay Riot. If you've enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Maybe I'll sew something just for you.